Hello dear students, welcome back to the class. Last time I taught you about present perfect tense and now we are going to discuss about present perfect continuous tense, and this is the fourth type of present tense. In the present tense, this is the last one. Okay, so we are going to discuss today about this topic. Present perfect continuous tense. What is the status of an action in the tenses? Means in this tense the action has been existed or running. That means it shows long duration to complete. So for example, the action has been started a particular time, but if you go and see now, it's still running. So in such a situation, we use present perfect continuous. ಅಂದರೆ ಒಂದು ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭ ಆಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಕ್ರಿಯೆ ಈಗಲೂ ನಡೀತಲೇ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನು ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ನಾನು ಬರೆಯುತ್ತಲೇ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ, ನಾನು ಹೋಗುತ್ತಲೇ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ, ಅವನು ಹಾಡುತ್ತಲೇ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ, ಅವಾಗಲೂ ಹಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದ, ಈಗಲೂ ಹಾಡ್ತಲೇ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ it shows long duration of action that he is doing. Okay, in that cases we use present perfect continuous tense. Okay, and we need to focus on the structure of the present perfect continuous tense. If you want to understand that, see here we have to use auxiliary for the tense. What kind of auxiliary? Have forms. Yes, already I told you in the present tense we have totally two have auxiliaries, that is have and has. So where do we use have and where do we use has? Already I told you, but just I am going to glance once again with the same. The main verb is in V plus ing form. In the last video, present perfect, the main verb was in V3 form, I mean past participle form. Now we are going to use the main verb is V plus ing. That means going, coming, running, skipping, all these things. Ing form, main verb. So we are using have form, auxiliary, and after that we are using main verb is V plus ing form. According to the subject, use appropriate auxiliary. This is very important. See here, have and has. We have two auxiliaries for present tense. Where do we use have and where do we use has? See, have already I told you I, we, you, they and all plural nouns, and has for the third person singulars like he, she, it and singular nouns. We need to use has. So let's understand the structure of that. See, first we need to use subject. Subject means already you knew I, we, you, they, first, second, third persons. Okay, subject. And also you can use nouns as a subject. Have form. So here I am showing directly have. We need to use have because of I am taking example subjects with I, we, you, they. That's why I am showing here have. Have is note. That's why I am showing here note. Note. What is that? Have is used for I, we, you, they and all plural nouns. You have to keep in mind always, if it is plural noun, if it is they, you, we, I, use have form. And also we need to use one more, that is been, to show the duration of a long continuous duration. We need to use been. After we need to use V plus ing form. The main verb we need to use in the V plus ing form. See, for example, subject is I have taken here, and have form is already I told you for I, we, you, they, we need to use have. That's why have I have used here auxiliary, and we need to add been. Already I added here been. After V plus ing, I have taken the verb speak, that becomes V plus ing speaking. I have been speaking. What does it mean? ನಾನು ಮಾತನಾಡುತ್ತಲೇ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಲೇ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ಅವಾಗಿಂದಲೂ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾನೆ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ಇಟ್ ಶೋಸ್ ಡ್ಯೂರೇಷನ್ ದಟ್ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಬೀನ್ ಸ್ಪೀಕಿಂಗ್, ನಾನು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಲೇ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂತ. ಓಕೆ, next, we have been going. See, already I told you have is used for we also. That's why I have taken auxiliary have here. We have, and also we need to add been. After have auxiliary we need to use been. That's why we have been. I'm taking the main verb as go. That's why it became going. We have been going means ನಾವು ಹೋಗುತ್ತಲೇ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. Okay, next is you have been writing. Here also you, for you also we use have form. That's why you have been writing. I have taken here main verb as write. That's why it is writing. Next is meaning. You have been writing means ನೀನು ಬರೆಯುತ್ತಲೇ ಇದ್ದೀಯಾ. ಅಂದರೆ ಇದ್ದೀಯಾ ಅಂದರೆ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಇದು ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್. ನೀನು ಬರೀತಲೇ ಇದೆಯಾ, ಯು ಆರ್ ರೈಟಿಂಗ್, ನೀನು ಬರೀತಿದ್ಯಾ ಅಂತ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಆದರೆ ನೀನು ಬರೀತಿದ್ಯಾ ಅಂತ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಅ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದೇರ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ assertive sentence and then interrogative sentence. It's not interrogative. If you say something like in Kannada, "ನೀನು ಬರೀತಲೇ ಇದೆಯಾ" means it's like a question, then it is interrogative. It's not interrogative, it is assertive or declarative sentence. You have been writing. Okay. Next, workers have been working. See here, workers means it's a plural noun. See, plural nouns also we use have. That's why I have taken an example with the workers. Workers means ಕೆಲಸಗಾರರು. Workers have been working. Workers have been working, meaning ಕೆಲಸಗಾರರು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡುತ್ತಲೇ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ. Next, structure for the has form. So we have understood about where do we use have form. Now it is has. Where to use has? See, note that has form, has, that means has is used for he, she, it and all singular nouns. Got it? That's why subject is he and has. As per that, I told you that note here, has is used for he, she, it. That's why I have subject taken the subject is he. We need to use has. He has. Also we need to use been. That's why he has been. The verb I have taken wait. Wait becomes waiting. That's why he has been waiting. Avanu kayuttale iddane. She has been thinking. She means it's also third person singular. So we need to use has. She has been thinking. ಅವಳು ಯೋಚಿಸುತ್ತಲೇ ಇದ್ದಾಳೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ಇಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಬೀನ್ ಫ್ಲೈಯಿಂಗ್. ಇಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಅದು, ಅದು ಹಾರುತ್ತಲೇ ಇದೆ. ಮನು ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಬೀನ್ ಲರ್ನಿಂಗ್. ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ ಮನು is a noun. Is it singular or plural? We need to understand. Manu means singular, only one person. So we need to use has. Manu has been learning. ಆ ಮನು ಕಲಿಯುತ್ತಲೇ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ. So in this time, in case if you want to convey in your conversations all these Kannada words, on the time we use present perfect continuous tense. Okay, so the time we use them. So hope that you all understood about the concept of present perfect continuous. And then next is about past tense. In past tense we are going to discuss with the next video. And your homework is you can write your any 20 sentences. You can convert them. Otherwise, last time you wrote the homework of present perfect, that you can change them into present perfect continuous tense. So that is your homework. Thank you.